Come and see, oh, come and see. God is good. He has done me well. Come and see, oh, come and see. God is good. He has done me well. God is good. He has done me well. Oh, my soul, praise the Lord. God is good. He has done me well. Oh, my soul, praise the Lord. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine.
Shine, welcome to the show. Talk TV Media Network. And we are control. For David, today here. Welcome to the show.
Time to dance with me, time to celebrate, time to jubilate. Time to dance with me, time to celebrate, time to jubilate. It's my time to shine. 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 He favored me in his own way. He spared my life to see this day. He gave me hope to see tomorrow. I am grateful for what he has done. He gave me life, that's why I am here. I am grateful, my God is so good. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine. Time to dance with me, time to jubilate, time to jubilate. Time to dance with me, time to celebrate, time to jubilate. It's my time to shine, time to shine, it's my time to shine. Through it all, I trust in God. He was always on my side. Wasn't easy, but I'm grateful for all what he has done for me. He spared my life to see this day. He gave me hope to see tomorrow. That's why I'm here to give him the praise. Come and dance with me. Let's celebrate the Lord. It's my time to shine. 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 It's my time to shine.
All right, folks. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Talk TV Media Network. Those of you watching out there in other on other platforms around, welcome to the show. Welcome. Today is the 28th of August 2022. My name is Sam Gadu, CEO of Talk TV Media Network. Today, I'm in studio, bringing you the best of gospel listening, but with some very, very important, significant topics to talk about today. And just as you see on the screen, the number is already on the screen to call in. There is only one number today you can call in to participate and be a part of what we are going to talk about. And guess what? Just like you heard that song, gospel song from Eunice Ndole, that was my cousin anyway, who made that song. It's your time to shine. That is what tonight we will be discussing. The biggest topic on the block, time. What is time? What do you do with your time? What are the things that are taking away your time? These are some of the things we'll talk about tonight on the show here at Talk TV Media Network. My name is Sam Gadu. This is the day I look forward to bringing you. Sunday is another day in the week. It's the Lord's Day. Those of you who made it to church today, Happy Sunday to you all. Those of you who couldn't, still happy Sunday from me, from us to you, because every day is the last day. Be a part of the show, call in, and enjoy the best of music before we begin this important discussion. So again, some of my colleagues couldn't make it today. So what we would do is to talk about time, you know. So here we go. Again, today I'm featuring Eunice Ndole from her music, from her album, Eunice Sisse Ndole, the second piece.
Sometimes I wonder, why do you love me? Sometimes I wonder, why do you love me? Oh, I wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, hey. Oh Lord, I wonder why you love me. Oh Lord, I wonder why you love me. You keep blessing me, I wonder. You keep blessing me, I wonder. You keep loving me, I wonder. You keep loving me, I wonder. Wonder, wonder, hey, wonder, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder, hey, wonder. We've been made through the night. My joy comes in the morning. Joy overflows my soul. Yeah, I just the beauty. Yeah. So depression to impression. My God's wonder. Morning to the sun. Now God's wonder. You keep blessing me. Now wonder. You keep
Yes,
blessing
indeed,
me.
God is a
You
wonderful
keep
God.
loving me.
He's causing a lot of wonders into many of our lives. God is a lot of wonders.
Wonder why you love me. Wonder, hey, hey. Wonder, you make me to wonder. I was broken down inside. Jehovah Shalom gave me peace, liberty, got to free. Jehovah Jireh, you make me wonder. Liberty, and got to free. Jehovah Jireh, Lord, you make me wonder. You keep blessing me, now wonder. You keep blessing me, now wonder. You keep loving me, now wonder. You keep loving me, now wonder. Hey, wonder, why you love me. Wonder, hey. Wonder, you make me to wonder.
All right, that was a piece right there by Eunice Ndole, Sisse Ndole. Wonder, God is a God of wonder. Call us. What's trending from your end? Call the number on the screen. Those of you who are watching, we would love to hear from you. Again, my name is Sam Gadu here. Talk TV Media Network. It's an exciting day to be alive, to be counted among the living. You know, it is just a pleasure, beautiful thing to be alive, to be counted, because too many people are sick. A lot of things are happening around the world, around our neighborhoods, wherever you live. There's so much hardship, there's so much trouble going on. People are dying, people are sick. But God has kept you alive. He has kept you among the living. You are saved. He's able to provide food on the table for you. He's a God of wonder. That's what we do. Yes, indeed, He is a God of wonder. But time, my people, time is important. So the topic I want to address tonight, wherever you're watching tonight, is about time. Time. What is time? What do you do with time? Time is very important. I was able to hear a little bit of that today in church about the importance of time. Time is our biggest enemy. Time is one thing that all of us have in common. God has given all of us in common. Be it whether you're rich, like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates, the richest man in the world, or the biggest bishop or pastor in the world. Be it a poor guy who is in the neighborhood, who's in the slums, or poor lady, God has given us something equally, and that is time. So I want to find out the definition of time first before we get into the discussion tonight, right? Let me see what I loaded up here. Very, very interesting that I had this on mind to talk about, and a little bit of it was touched today, you know, in church. So, time, as you see right there on the screen, time is defined from the Wikipedia as the continuous sequence of existence, an event that occurs in an apparently irreversible succession from the past through the present. That is time. The occurrence of events from the past to the present. None of us are able to stop time. That is the magic of time because it's always ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Time is always ticking. What you do with your time define who you are. Oh, that's a good one. So what you do with your time defines who you are. Very important. Let me bring it on the screen. Time. What is time? What is time? Call us. Be a part of the show. Tell us, what is time to you? Maybe at the end of the day today, we'll be able to stop to help someone, to help someone that may come. The way we spend our time defines who we are. Right there. The way we spend our time defines exactly who we are. Right? That's it. That is nothing you can say about that. What do you do with the time that God has given you? Because the God that created you and I, He's a God of time. It is through time that He created a universe that you and I live in. He worked for 6 days. On the seventh day, He rested. So that means He was dealing with time. Chronologically, He knew that time is of the essence. He knew that time is very, very important. So He needed to create the earth within a specific period of time. Very important. So if we are created in His likeness, we are God's image. We must follow suit. Time defines our successes and failures. That is what we do. It defines our successes and failures. Right? So before we take a break, I want us to talk about some of the things that a lot of us spend time on. There are so many things, a lot of us, we spend time differently. Some of us spend time with family. Some of us spend time with friends. Some of us spend time with loved ones. We spend time going to school. Some spend their time sleeping. Some spend a lot of time on social media. What I'm doing right now is time. Time. I chose to be here at this time of this hour, of this day, to talk to you who is listening, to talk to the media, to talk to the world. I had to decide. Time, the way we implement time has to do with choice. It has to do with choice. Our choices defines how we use time, what's important to us. Right? So I chose to be here to talk to you. And you chose your time to listen. So you are making a choice. But the choice that you are making, is it a wise choice? Is it a calculated choice? Is it a good choice? Something that will benefit you, something that will move your life in the right direction. That's time. That is the kind of stuff we're talking about here, right? Time is very key. A lot of us spend a lot of our time on our phones, especially the day and age that we live in, right? It has to do with technology. It's crazy, driving people crazy. So much time is being used. A lot of time. Remember, 12 hours a day, 24 hours, I have the same time. But what you do with your 12 hours compared to what I do with my 12 hours defines our successes and failures. Very key. I'm going to take a break and be back. In the meantime, enjoy this piece.
Sweet Leaders.
You are worthy. Munenye bate. Munenye biete. You are good. You are kind. You are loving. Jesus. Every day, every hour. You are good. Jesus. You are good.
You are good. You are kind. You are loving. Jesus. Every day, every hour.
That's a piece by Tito Smith. You are good, you are kind. Every day.
I've come to you today with my heart full of praises to you, to proclaim your name in all the earth for everything you've done for us. You are the God, you sent your son to die. You're the one who constantly to walk. You still the God who makes the barren fruitful, miraculous God. You are good, you are good, you are kind, you are loving God, you are caring every day. Yes, you are good, Lord, you've been so good, yeah. You are good, Lord, thinking clever, you would never every day, every hour, you are. You heal the word for God and for us. You heal the sick, Lord, you raise the dead. You calm the raging storm, set the captives free. You are good, Jesus, you are good. You supply our needs, made a way where there seems to be no way. You are glorious, wonderful, faithful God. You are good, Jesus, you are good. You are good, you are kind, you are loving God. You are caring every day, every hour. Yes, you been, yeah. Jehovah, you are good. I searched around the world, couldn't find nobody like you. You are so caring good every day, every hour. You are been so good. You are bigger than the biggest. You are stronger than the strongest, God. You are better than the best. In all the earth, I'm such a wonder what I couldn't find nobody. You have been way my tears. You are good at it. It won't do the hopeless. Make up my eyes to see. I should have been dead and gone, sleeping in my grave. For your grace and your goodness, and no. I declare to the world that you are good, Lord. You are good, you are good, you are good, you are good, you are good.
God is good. The God we serve is a good God. Has God been good to any of you? Yes. If He has, give me a thumbs up. Make a comment down the link. Share the link. If God has been good to you, give the thumbs up because God is a good God. Imagine your situation where you sit right now, where God has brought you from to where you are currently, your life status right now, where you are. It got to be God. Even me, it got to be God where you are right now. Because where you've come from to where you are, there is no way you could have done it by yourself. It has to be God. And that is why you need to worship. That is why you need to dance around, whether someone is watching or no one is watching. You don't care because your situation, only you know what you're going through. And the only breakthrough that you can get through that situation, whatever it is right now, is through worship. By thanking God, by giving God praise, by giving Him glory, you will receive your breakthrough. That is what God does. He's a good God, a God we serve. He's a God that cares for you. He's a God that cares for all of us, His children. Me too. I'm included. There is no way I could have sat where I'm sitting if it has not been God. It got to be God. It has to be God, man. Come on. That's the fact. Poor boy like me, born from the slums of Africa, with nothing, parents, poor background. See what God has done. And that is what the scripture says. He will set you up so high that your enemies will see you. And even those who are backbiting or talking trash or gossiping about you or saying stuff they have no idea of, leave it up to God. Because why? He's the only one that got your back. God is the only one that has your back. I'm telling you. If God has your back, guess what? What else to worry? He got you. He will provide for you. Because He said in His word that if He, God, feeds the birds of the air and the lilies of the valley, how much more you that He created in His own image? That's how powerful He is. Birds wonder. Lilies of the valley. Animals don't care. But you, specifically, uniquely, created in His image. He created. So it is incumbent upon you to value you, to put a lot of value on you, because you are God's representation. You are God's image. And then in order for you to put that value, that comes with time. Time. I'm emphasizing a lot this evening on the show tonight, time, because time is very key to your development. Time is very key to your success. Time is very key to your failures. I have this on the screen as some of the solutions, ways to stop wasting time. And you can read with me. First, we're going to go piece by piece. You figure out your true goals and your desires. Write down or think about your goals and your desires. What is it you want to do in life? What do you want to accomplish? Figure them out first. Once you figure it out, you write it down, right? Because this is how time works. The scripture says in Ecclesiastes, now write the vision down, make it plain. Make it plain means write it down on paper that others may see and run with it. A life without a vision is doomed. You got to have a vision for your life. You got to have a vision for your children. You got to have a vision for your family. You got to have a vision for your ministry. You got to have a vision for your business. No one creates or starts a business without a vision. There must be a goal. And those goals are defined by time. I'm an entrepreneur, business entrepreneur, and I'm here to encourage you. As a business person, as a businessman, to run a company, an entity, it has your time. It falls in line with integrity. You got to map time and you got to keep up with time. Sometimes you'll find yourself, you fall short, but because you kept your goals up with time, you pick up and get back on track. Right? You schedule your day. That's another way. You schedule your day. These are some of the ways. Once you do these things, and these are just a few. If you do these things, you begin to see a lot of progress in your life taking place. Rise up early. Right? When you wake up early, what do you do? When you wake up 5 a.m., 6 a.m., or when you wake up in the middle of the night, what do you do with that time that you are up? Are you spending time with God? Are you spending time reading the word? Are you thinking about your future? Are you thinking about a roadmap? Because your life is like a map. It got to have a direction. Your life must have a direction in which it's going. Have you defined the friends that are around you or the friends that you go to? Because that too has a huge implication. The friends, your friends, the society you live in, all of that. So when you wake up early in the morning or in the middle of the night, what do you do with that time? 5 a.m., 6 a.m. First, you got to give the old man who gave you the opportunity to wake up in your right mind. You got to tune in with him first. You got to communicate with him. You got to spend some time with him. Telling him thank you for waking you up in the first place. Because too many people went to bed and they didn't wake up in the morning. They end up going 6 feet deep in their grave. So you ought to be grateful for God to give you the time to be awake. You spend your time, like you say, schedule your day, rise up early, because there's a saying that says, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Let me repeat that. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Meaning, the earlier you go to bed, it helps you to wake up early. It helps you to plan your day better. And it helps you to move in the right direction of succession. And you bound to succeed. So practice it. Because how can you go to bed 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning, and you're supposed to wake up 6, 7? You are not even giving your body enough time to rest, to maneuver around, to do the things. Because throughout the day now, because you haven't given your body enough time to rest, you have attitude. Anybody would just come and step on your toe, something happening. That's what happens. I will bring you back more gospel so we can finish this section, right? That is exactly what we are about to do. Until then, enjoy this piece. This one is Bob Morris King official. Yeah.
Soya grupa ye kapongo ne makwoe Doye me grupa ye kapole makwoe Ya chisa dogule ngalo twoe De me ya meke dogule ngalo twoe De koya seke dogule ngalo twoe De me ya meke dogule ngalo twoe De ijo mai kwa dogule ngalo twoe De ijo gebra dogule ngalo twoe Ye kapone makwoe Soya grupa ye kapongo makwoe Ya noko grupa ye kapongo makwoe Ye karo kame grupa ye kapongo Yalo people, kupa ye kapongo. Ye kalo kudo, kupa ye kapongo. Yalo napo, kupa ye kapongo.
Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about right there. Music.
Meso, wambo, de yabo, deko, masia, nerame, bonso, manaye, magwaoe, the chisa dogule, malatwaoe, the maya maker dogule, malatwaoe, the Jamaica dogule, malatwaoe. Papa, where you come from, and I am working. Ulu just in a way. When I sit down there, you are being called, you are being called. You can sit on Swan out of go. You can cheese so you know it. Oh, Papa, where you come from, and I don't throw you away. Where you come from, my guaro. That can no young one, no one will wonder, man of a point. Monebusa Sadia, Gisadia, you will win away. No, nobody young one. What is the good away? What will not bet the young boy? You will never want me more.
Special one coming from me to you guys.
What's the one? No, what's
Not just this week, but the month of August.
no,
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. All of you birthday babies for this month. Special one from me to you. At control, Sam Gadu. Man himself today. In charge. Yeah. Guess what? September is around the corner, man. Yeah. We got a big fundraiser coming up. Oh, the September month. Just about to hit it. It's on for the Gadu Foundation. That's it. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. It's all about people.
Yeah. Mama Pagaro. I see un programa. Oh, I don't know. I was swinging. Go Panda, Wukua, Ponodoma. Yake won't go away. Abi, I know what young body boy, Yamana Pununa, then Nakwaka, Makwa.
All right. Welcome to the show again. My name is Sam Gadu, the man himself at controls today here in Green Country, Oklahoma, Tulsa, to be more specific. The weather is beautiful, very, very beautiful. It's sunny. We are in the 90s today. So far, the weather is 91 degrees hot here. Surprisingly, those of you who are in Liberia, we are hearing news that it has been raining a lot. It is that time of the year. It's been pouring. It's been raining a lot. And also those in Guinea, I've also been getting information in Guinea. It's been pouring a lot of rain. It is that time, the tropics. I was telling someone this joke that, it's just a joke. The reason, especially Liberia, those of you who do not understand the climate in West Africa, there are 2 seasons. Unlike here in the US, we have 4 seasons. But West Africa, we have 2. More specific to be Liberia, we have what we call the rainy season and the dry season. And so I was telling this person while I was coming in studio today, why it's pouring. They're just telling me it's raining. We don't have a network. So I was telling them, I said, do you realize why y'all have 6 months of rain and 6 months is dry? Because during the rainy season, Jesus is so busy running up and down, preaching from town to town, from Galilee to Gethsemane, from place to place, preaching the gospel up and down. And he doesn't have time to wash his clothes. Even the disciples, they could not wash the clothes. They're so busy, busy, busy. All the disciples' clothes. So as they dirty the clothes, they pile it or during the dresses and they pile it up. So rainy season time, while they go in, that the Tana, Mary and the sister then everybody, the mother of Jesus, everybody washing their clothes. I said the washing and all that water after the washing their clothes, they dump it down, and it coming down. So for 6 months, water coming down at dirty clothes. That's just my joke to y'all. Hey, I thought I don't have jokes, but I got some jokes, huh? But hey, folks, let's go back to a serious topic of discussion about time. That's just for your laughter, you know. So we're talking about how to stop wasting time, and we talked about figuring out first your true goals and desires. Two, talking about your schedule, your daily schedule, waking up early, and now we're going to be talking about working on your most important task first. The things that matters to you first are the things that you should work on when you wake up while you're dealing with your time. And you see, right before that or right after that, you will see blocking, distracting websites or social media. Social media and websites are huge. So some of those things you have to force yourself when to be on and when not to be on social media because it is so addictive. Social media, websites, and other, oh my God, it is so addictive. And you will realize you spend 3, 4 hours of your time just like that. Remember, you just wasted watching funny comedies or stuff that doesn't matter to you, stuff that's not moving you in any direction of your life, stuff that's not bringing you growth. You just wasted 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on it for nothing. So my question is, if you were to put that 2 hours that you spend on social media on the things that matters to you, is there any chance for productivity? Yes, there is. There will be. But you have to train yourself. You have to have a self-control in order to do that. Even those of us who are parents, we have to restrict our children because this is their day and age. And it has a good side and it has a bad side. Because you see nowadays, if you see a lot of kids who spend a lot of time on social media with the screens in front of them all day, computers and tablets and all that stuff, they having eye problems, all of that. They are so addictive, far more than drugs now. That's how it is. Now, if you take that phone or that tablet from that child, oh my God, they're going to pout, they're going to have an attitude and all of that stuff. But as a parent, you know what is right for your child. So you implement it. I restrict my children on my tablets. Thank God for us, those of us who are here in the Western world. I have restrictions on my phone. I can shut their tablets down while I'm away. Give them time out from the screens. Go play outside. Go do the things that we used to do outside when there were no phones, when there were no tablets, talking to people. Because what these tablets and this technology is doing is it is taking away the human interaction that we used to have when we were growing up away from our children and from most people. It's just this texting, as in we sit in a group and just talk as human beings and create that human relation. They are missing out of that. Phone talk. Some of them don't even want to talk. My son is upstairs on the second floor. I'm downstairs. Instead of coming down to talk to me, he wants to text me. He wants to call me on the phone while he's just literally upstairs. You see the world we're living in? Time. Time is very important. There is time for everything. Oh, the Bible said a time to be born and time to die. A time to mourn and a time to laugh. So time is so precious. It's precious. Oh my God. There is no value or money you can put on time. Time is so valuable more than money. You can lose, just like we heard today, you can lose $1 million, or you can lose $100 or $1,000 and work hard and get it back. But when you lose time, you lose 5 minutes of your time, you can never get it back. That's the importance of time. That's how significant time is. You can lose, but you won't get it back. So how you use your time matters. What do you spend your time on? Oh, it's so key. So vital. And time, in other part of the succession, part of the keys to success with time is you always have to set deadlines. The last piece on the screen right there. Timelines. Your plans, your projects has timelines. Must have timelines, right? That's what you have to do. It got to have timelines. If you don't have timelines, you are not going anywhere. You got to have timelines. Everything that you do must have timelines. The projects that you are involved in. How can you go hire a contractor to build you a house if he doesn't have a timeline, or you don't have a timeline when you're going to finish that house, that construction? Going to school has timeline. A certain time you start school, a certain time you finish and graduate. When you sit down to eat food, your food, it got time. It comes with time. When the food finished from the bowl, it finished. The time over to stop eating. So time is valuable. Very much so. That is what I am here to encourage all of us. You know, sometimes we fall short of that because we are humans. We do fall short, right? We are humans, we fall short of it. All of us, even me. I do fall short. But the ability to get back on track is what matters. The ability, how you encourage yourself, the things that you have to do to put together to get you back on track. That's all that matters. And oh, my people, I'm telling you, time is so key to your success. And also the friends that you align yourself with. Everything is choice and time. Choose your friends. Don't make your friends choose you. Because when you let your friends choose you, they can decide whatever they want to decide for you. You become a follower. But if you choose your friend, they follow you. You see what happened? When you choose your friends, you determine. You're in a driver's seat. So choose your friends and choose them wisely. With time. Find the right group. Put yourself in the right company. You know, some people just want, we're talking about friends. Some friends, they are not there to push you up. They're just there to talk everything negative, nothing positive. You don't want to align yourself with this kind of friends or family members because they are there to bring you down. Remember the power of your mind, what you perceive, what you hear, what you think. So some of them are just there for that purpose. And so it is your decision to cut it because time matters to you. Time matters to me. You choose your friends. Your life is not meant to be stagnant. Your life is meant to be progressive, to grow, to move forward. That's the essence of life. That's the essence of living. Right? Kenvi Adams is here to entertain us on this piece. Enjoy.
Today, let it put my heart on fire. Lord, you put my heart on fire. Today, oh, I will lift my voice in praise. Now I'm so happy, but you give my heart desire. Today, oh, I will lift my voice in praise. I've got to testify what Jehovah God has done from the starting of my journey. Many thought I wouldn't make it. There were too many battles that I fought along the way. Many thought I was a fool, but I only kept my cool. When Jehovah by my side, I was sure to get there soon. And he held me gently and he held me closely and brought me through the storm. Down today, that he got my heart on fire. And I'm so happy because you give my heart desire. I will lift my voice in praise. Today, Lord, you put my heart on fire. Today, I will lift my voice in praise. Now I'm so happy and I'm very glad. Today, I will lift my voice. Let's celebrate the Lord. Come on, celebrate the Lord. Let's celebrate the Lord. He is worthy to be praised. He is worthy to be worshipped. He is worthy of the praise. Come on, celebrate the Lord. You know, come and worship our God. Come and celebrate the Lord. Sing to today, oh, Lord, you put my heart on fire. Today, oh, I will lift my voice in praise. And I'm so happy because you give my heart desire. Today, oh, I will lift my voice in praise. Today, oh, Lord, you let heart on fire. Today, oh, I will lift my voice in praise. I am so happy. I am very glad now. For today, oh, I lift my voice in praise. If the mother knows in the market, I say you in the buy. But though you went for me, there are so many distractions. Some to buy a baby and buy a photo and even God bless you. Just keep your mind focused on the things you want to do. With Jehovah by your side, you will surely get there soon. Though they say you are doomed, you will surely boom. Now say today that you got my heart on fire.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for the give my heart
There you go. Got your heart on fire. Yeah. That's the thing. God got your heart on fire.
Lord, you got my
Yeah,
heart
that's
on
what I'm
fire.
talking about. Yeah, happy Sunday to you. I see the
And I'm so
brother out
happy
there.
because you give
Oh,
my heart
yeah.
desire.
Happy
Let's
Kideka.
celebrate the
Right
Lord.
there. Makunaka.
I'm gonna celebrate the Lord.
Welcome, ladies. Thanks for following
Let's
and
celebrate
sharing
the
today.
Lord. He is worthy to be praised. Let me worship our God. He is worthy to be praised.
We got 12 minutes to be out from the show. So we are going to pause the music for now and finish the show. You know, there's something I want us to talk about. Let me get this happy Sundays to you all off the screen so you'll be able to see it better. And then I'm able to bring it on the screen. Okay, definition of time. This is something I just picked up online, right? And it says it just made some of it just made some sense. You know, it says time is slow when you wait. Time is fast when you are late. Time is deadly when you are sad. Time is short when you are happy. Time is endless when you are in pain. Time is long when you feel bored. Every time is determined by your feelings and your psychological condition, not by clocks. So have a nice time, always. Very good. Very good piece. You know, very good piece. I mean, time is so key. What you do with your time matters a lot. You know, I have a lot of these. how people spend their time. Some people spend their time caring for others, sleeping, some eating and drinking, some spend their time in household activities, leisure time, sports, working, all of that. These are some of the areas that people spend a lot of their time. But at the end, productivity is what matters to you, the productive part of your life, what you do with your time. That productivity is what matters, what you do with it, right? That is the most significant thing with time. You know, that is so crucial because a lot of us spend time doing nothing on the things that does not matter, on the things that will not move our lives forward. That is what we do with our time. As the clock ticks down, before I come back and wrap up, I have a 2 minute video for your listening. It's very encouraging. I'm about to play it right now so you all can hear. Today we're talking about time, the significance of time, the importance of time, what you do with your time that God has given you. God has given each and every one of us the same amount of time, deadly. The one he gave to the richest man in the world, the one he gives to the poorest man, and in between, it's the same time. But what you do with your time is what matters. And that is why we are here to encourage each and every one of us so we can make conscious and productive decisions with our time. Listen to this piece, video.
Time. Time waits for no one. Time stops for no one. Your excuses will not slow down time. Your indecisions will not delay time. Your complaining will not stall time. And your regrets will not turn back time. So, don't waste your time in anger, regrets, worries, and hate. Because time will not turn back and cry along with you. It's time to let go of the past and stop worrying about the future. Your only time is now. So make sure you spend your time with the right purpose, with the right deeds, with the right emotions, with the right thoughts, and with the right people. Time flies, that's a fact. But you can always spread your wings and soar with time and navigate life the best that you can. Remember, you will never pass this way again. Make it count. Time. Do what it does. Keep moving. This is Julius. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Welcome to Mind Amazing.
That's a piece. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. Just listening and re-listening to that change the focus. It helps me. And if I can listen to that piece over and over, and it helps me, and I see change in the things that I do, I just have nothing to do but to share it with you. So you can do the same thing. Don't underestimate time. Run with it. You cannot undo the things that have taken place in your life. You cannot bring them back because time has taken them. That is what happens with time. You cannot undo the things that has taken place that caused you to be where you are, but you can change the dynamics going forward with time. The things that held you down, the people that held you down, you can't change that because it's the past. It's gone. But you know what? It's never too late because you still have the control, you still have the fortitude to shift the paradigm. You still have the energy and the willpower to shift things around for the better of your future and the future of your kids and the future of your loved ones and the future of your own very life with time because time is running. But how fast can you run after time? How fast can you catch up? How fast do you go with time? Because it's not waiting for you. It's not waiting for me. Time. Very, very important. On this note, I will wrap the show today with this song. And you better dance it and give me thumbs up out there because this is a special Sunday from the CEO himself to you. To our listening audience, Talk TV Media is here to stay. Because why? We are the voice for the voiceless. We go places where others do not go. That is what we do. We are here to make society and communities better. We are here to create, to be a part of the change, a better change. Follow our weekly broadcast. Politics, be it sports, be it music, be it health, be it business, be it religious, follow us, like us, share us. Be a part of what God is doing through this network. Okay? Enjoy this last piece, and I will wrap it up. don't have something strong.
Don't I say you were not so far?
easy.
Let the
That's why
camera
I'm dancing
see
the
you.
way I'm dancing. I don't deserve where I'm at. You
Let
don't
the
deserve
camera
where
see
you're
you.
at.
Let enemies of progress come
Let
and
the
see
enemies
you.
of progress come in.
Let Papa touch up on me, come and see you. Let the camera see you. Hallelujah. Come on. Come on. Hallelujah. 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 To the moon. Are you ready, Africa? Africa dancing. To the moon and say, shake your body and say, everybody celebrate. Everybody dance. Everybody celebrate. Come on. Celebrate.
And folks, this is how we roll out of here for the evening. This is how we roll out. We are very, very grateful to all of you for following us, for being part of this Sunday show here at Talk TV Media Network. We highly appreciate you following us, sharing the link, liking the show. We broadcast on different platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. Be a part of the show. Wherever you meet us, you find us on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer. Follow us, share us, because we are here to be that voice for the voiceless, and we are here to stay. Until then, I will catch you here, same place, same time, next Sunday, here at Talk TV Media Network. The Frenchman or the Spanish man say adios. The Frenchman say au revoir et à demain. The Englishman say it's never goodbye, but good night. The kissy man say la lokende. Nti gansiadi.